Freakytable is brought to you by Nikki Hits Beauty Studio, Bona Musadi, Douala, and Jungle Hawk, Boya.
From Miami, Florida, we are now in Vegas, and we all know the rule. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, just like your nudes. What happens in your phone, just keep it right there. That's your Vegas. So, okay, today we're going to be talking on how fast nudes are being shared on social media platforms and among us in our communities, our workplace, our churches, our
meeting house.
Also, our meeting house, junkie house, this and all of that. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And it is very, very rampant and dangerous. People are facing huge consequences because of nude leaks. So I have Yana Jr. in the building, as well as Kwa Elonge. Myself, Joan. Welcome, guys. You guys are amazing.
You look here, you repeat them. It's like,
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Maybe me, Masa.
So that's why you're doing
Just
it.
saying.
Is that what you're looking for?
Dance shades all the way. I mean, this is, oh, thank you. Please buy it off me or buy it for me.
bamboo.
Don't take it off me. Buy it.
This all bamboo.
Should we take other things off you?
Like what,
That's what
Yana?
you're saying.
Yana, nudes.
Yes,
Say no
I'm saying,
to
should we take off?
nudes. Say no to nudes.
Why? You don't find them exciting?
Taking things off me.
Yeah, and nudes also.
Oh man,
All
who
of them.
doesn't want to be in Christian Grace Red Room? I want to be there.
Is that the only place you want to be?
Yeah, one of the places.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, June.
This one has been there, done that. So
Expired good.
welcome, guys. You guys are so looking fly.
As always.
Yeah, now always eccentric with your looks.
Yeah.
Great. So today
Baby.
it's all about nudes. How fast do people send out nudes?
Yeah.
And definitely sending out nudes or nude leaks always has consequences. Damping consequences on those who have the nudes and those who are sending it out. Right? Sometimes. And we've had examples in Cameroon where a group of grown-ass men take nudes and videos and pictures of young girls and send it into a group made up of, a WhatsApp group made up of 50-something-year-old and above-year-old people. Which is, I find it very weird. And somebody's in jail just because of that. A Cameroonian sports journalist, very renowned, by the way, Martin Camus, is in prison for sending out an 18-year-old child or girl's nudes. Videos too, in fact, any child.
Nudes now. No.
Oh. Elongish, have you ever sent out your...
No, we don't send out notes.
What do you do?
I probably have sent out my note to one person.
Don't lie.
Yeah, no, true.
Probably.
It's
To one person.
Yes.
So you know the source.
So I know the person. Yes. So to hold my notes. To one person, but my face is not this. It's not even like it's so you take it like
You take it like an expert.
Professional nude taker.
Yeah.
Like pap. Yeah. So yeah, but I mean any part of my body would be considered nude. It's all attractive. So yeah, but I think for Martin's case, like I mean I was particularly puzzled that Gunas men, you know, like old people who create a WhatsApp group to share nudes of ladies they've had private affairs with. Like, it doesn't get more depraved than that. Like, to imagine, I mean, I was thinking, like, with friends we can say perverse things, with a couple of one or two. But to form a gang like that, to form a company like that, an establishment in which you are supposed to, of 50 plus people, of people who are older than 40 years. I mean, no age would have been tolerable. But to imagine how old these people are, and they can create a group to exchange nudes.
Of different people. The thing about it is that it was really weird. By the way, this was a very, I mean, it went viral. So it's no secret. It's not something that was trying to bring down someone's reputation.
Yeah.
I think two grown people, like 50 or 40, late 40s into their 50s, had sex or sexual intercourse with an 18-year-old child in an office, broad daylight. It was daytime, and took the video and sent it to a particular group made up of their kind of people.
Perverts.
I don't even know how that video leaked, to be honest. If I'm
One of them, no. How else?
I don't think, because they've been doing
It's one
this
of
for
them.
so many
probably when they
years.
send, another person says, "Oh, let me send on," because there may be many groups. If there's one, there may be many other groups.
Yeah.
And he wants to excite the other group and say, "Okay, let me send to this group."
I've just sent to another person.
Yeah, and maybe another person too. Like,
Who's outside
see what
that
this guy is capable of doing. You understand that kind of thing. And then you know information flies. It's social media.
But I also have a theory. I feel like, all of them who has been in the group, because they've been there for. I remember Natalie Koa, when she was going against Eto a couple of years ago. She mentioned that there's a particular group of people who take news of young girls that they have things to do with, and send into that group for their amusement. Mm-hmm. She said it, but then when you're going against Eto, nobody really cares about what you're saying.
Yeah.
So now, fast forward to a couple of years now, we are having that happen. I mean, we saw that, and I feel like I don't think it's any of the members of the group that shared that video. I think that it's a wife of a member of that group who saw those images and said, "You know what? I think I'm tired of this."
I think I cannot put it beyond them, because the fact you have a group, you're capable of anything. I cannot put it beyond the
But
men.
nothing has ever leaked for so many years.
I mean, there's time for everything. There's time for everything. But I mean, to me, Illuminati. But I mean, if you see these men of this age, of this status, in quotes, who do these things, then you can tell you what they do, which we don't see.
Exactly.
These are potential pedophiles. These are people who can commit a crime, and then because they have the power, and they have this circle of friends who can cover up for them, it stays on the low. Mm-hmm. So to me, it's worrying, because then what are the things which they've done to these young kids without their consent? Because first of all, if you're taking a video of somebody, it's a violation of privacy without the person's consent. So that already tells me it starts making me think of many possibilities which are beyond.
And
what
you can take
the
with
news.
consent.
Yeah.
Not necessarily consent that you can put it out.
Yes.
Like
I am aware that you're
taking me.
filming
Yes,
me,
exactly.
But I'm not
giving you
Because there are levels to it, because you could say, okay, fine, film. Because sex tapes are
people
cool.
people have
You
sex
understand?
and sometimes want to revisit it.
Yeah, you understand now.
Sometimes you have to see a mistake.
See what I doing the real size.
Important.
Yes. As an expert, you tell us more.
Shut up.
You understand? Then you
No,
have
but
to
it's just. I think the whole worry is how fast these news leave one. Obviously.
This is where MTS megabytes will be very fast.
You
MTS will be very
understand?
fast.
It doesn't have any bleach. No bleach, no hitch, nothing.
No optic fiber.
It
Everything
moves
goes fast.
It moves.
Yeah.
But just how fast it goes, and how I think I don't know which one is worrying.
Yeah.
The people who are sending, how fast they send it, or the people who want it. It's a demand and supply kind of
Sorry,
situation.
you see, V, let me start with the first people. Sometimes you don't ask for it. Oftentimes you don't ask. In my experience, oftentimes I don't ask. I've never really asked. Never. I've received tons. But never.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I
yes, I've
understand.
never
I
ever
understand.
asked.
Yeah.
But I've received tons. There are people who are, and there are several contexts in which this happens. Sometimes you are flirting with a person, and the person wants to take it, a notch higher, and the person decides to send that. And there is the other one, which to me was kind of desperation, and I think this one happens a lot, where somebody is trying to get your attention, and you are not giving the person enough attention, and the person thinks that by sending their nudes, it will get you excited and might want to engage in something with them. So I see it a lot with my.
No, I mean,
listening,
it's crazy.
But WhatsApp.
Yeah,
it's not WhatsApp, Facebook, social media.
No, I'm saying mine is really WhatsApp. Nobody has sent me on, so it's people whom I know, people who have my number, and in a sense, I used to find it funny, and I understand the people, I understand the excitement to want to send it.
Yeah,
but I'm always like, okay, particularly if I'm not already, because most of these people have not been in a relationship with them, not had anything with them, and in my mind is, if it's so easy for you to send like that without demand, without the spur of the moment, how many people could you possibly be sending your notes to?
Just to
And
get the
perhaps
attention.
that's why you see there's usually no justice for the people who are victims, because they've sent to so many people that they cannot
even trace.
These are professional serial note senders that they cannot even trace who could have possibly leaked their nudes. So somebody just talking to you, oh, I love your hair.
You've had it terrible with these people.
So it's
terrible with these people.
Yeah, I mean, I do know that I can be flirtatious, but I've never asked for
Yeah.
and it's really shocking.
I can really belong on when he says they just come you with
Just bombard
solicited pictures,
you know,
because you can understand them because they want to get your attention and all that. But then, man,
it's a risky thing.
It's risky,
particularly when it's done with,
and especially too when you there's no way to go about it. You understand now? First of all, you don't even. There was when you don't even discuss the person prior, like no discussion. Just person wants to get your attention. You open your messenger and then you're like, oh wait, what? You have to like, wait, let me
you know, sometimes when I used to be like when you are in Lagos and you have to travel from the mainland to the island, you're in the bus, like the what they call a British bus or something like that, like
BTR.
Yeah, the BTR buses. So you're there, and there are people also standing, like in a train. People are standing at the aisle.
Yeah.
And then someone sends you a picture, a message, and you just like there are like thousands of eyes on your phone, and you just see someone.
Let them mind their business. They should be minding their business.
Like, you okay?
You see a lot of it.
I do. Apparently, you know, people say John on sex, so they just keep sending all this nonsense, and
you have more inspiration to talk.
But I think it is really sad that for me, I am with the solution or the theory that do not even take the pictures at all.
Why?
Because I was like Wendy Williams would say that if you take the pictures, even if you delete it from your phone, there's somebody who's controlling the deleted images.
4G, 5G as what? As coronavirus.
So she says that you're at risk even if you delete it. So don't even take it at all. Try your body. You stand in front of the mirror and look all your nakedness.
I do understand, however, like, okay, I do understand that there are some relationships that are long distance, and oftentimes people feel, and sometimes, I know.
Totally.
This relationship, that so it's long distance, and there's this time when you have like a dry spell, you're not really talking, and things are like,
and you have to keep it spicy and exciting.
And then the person is like, you just get up in the morning and the person just sends, but this is somebody you're dating. The person sends you bam. The thing is, I know that nudes should come from first of all, it should come from a place of trust. I don't think that there is enough trust around to even send a nude, but it should ideally come from a place of trust. If we are still discussing, we've not dated, we've not had anything, what will possess you to want to take that type of decision to just send? Because you are saying that you trust my decision, that you have confidence in the fact that I will not put it out. That's serious risk.
I think people just live on the edge. Who are adventurous like that? Because now
even if they put that, I say, hey, last.
See it. I mean, if you don't want to, people get it. You understand? Like, you don't want to, people get it. But see, to just respond to what Elonga was saying, that sometimes even you've not anything with the person, you may still want to send. Sometimes some people may actually never even think of sending to anybody. Because of the level of attraction they feel to this other person. They feel like, okay, no one. This person knows me for this person, for this kind of person who's uptight and all that. But then to just let myself loose, and then also bring myself into bonding with this person.
Enter one chance.
No one chance. You send the nudes, not even just one, a catalog of them from different positions and different angles. So
I don't know.
I can understand that. I have written on Joan on Sex Column, for those who follow it on decodedtheory.com. I have written I do not like sexting and all these things. I feel like for me personally, it's torture. I also all the boys I've dated, and I said, listen, I don't even put myself to participate in these things because the reason is that, and this is very personal. The reason is that once you put me in that situation where we go back and forth and stuff like that, one, I will not even I will not get to orgasm or come or whatever. I'm not satisfied. And two, you are leading me to do a booty call. That's what you're leading me to. I want it.
If it's long distance relationship or even still in the same town.
Long distance, short distance. No, short distance, I can just go to you. But the thing about it is that when you're away, I don't participate. I can talk flirtatious things, but not go.
Deeply.
Take off my bra. Put your. Nah, I don't do that. Because you will make me cheat on you instead.
I mean, that's the thing.
So people should not send their pictures.
Please don't
They
send.
should just go for the action.
Don't send. Your face is enough.
No, see, I can get why people send nudes and share them. I really can understand, right? But then my question is always on solicited sharing.
Who is receiving it?
Because the thing is, you, like Elonga said, you cannot bank on how confidential the person is.
You can bank on yourself. But
Yes, on yourself, on another person. No, but then again, so some people, I mean, there's the way.
Basically, isn't it the desperation from young girls these days where they feel like
it's not just girls, please, guys.
Young guys and
It's not just girls.
no,
John,
I'm just saying that.
John,
if a
the ones
guy-
I received
No,
there.
I'm just saying. Hold on. I mean, that's one
The one I received there.
Wait, now let me talk. I want you to talk about the one. It's not just girls.
No, but honestly, it's not just girls.
You received some.
This is not on WhatsApp.
No, you received it where?
On Facebook and
Please share.
share us.
Share the experience. Fam. We want to know.
What do you have to know?
That is not just girls.
Of course, because she said is the desperation from young girls. What's the appropriate? You saw it.
Don't laugh.
Oh yeah, but why are you so gingered?
I'm ginger because you said something. I want to know. This
But yeah.
is information.
You said that it's not just.
We are not sweet.
Yeah. It's not just. It's not just young girls who do this. It's both sexes who do these things. So
In your experience,
I've had experience. Yes, I've had
No,
experience.
my point.
Yeah,
My
but then-
My point was,
Yeah.
I feel like
There was
sometimes
solicited,
these
definitely.
these guys with money and all of that, even young scammers with
Yeah.
millions and stuff who don't know what to do with it. I feel like when they pressure you or bully you, it's all force you to do those
Yeah.
kind of things. That's when they can like you or spend on you or
Yeah.
something. So the girls get that desperate
Yeah.
to say that, okay, in exchange, it's like if you were here, I'll still sleep with you for the money. So now that you are not here, I'll
Just
send you the
thanks.
nudes
Yeah.
for the money. So I think that's the position where young girls
Should just
are.
get busy with their lives.
Yeah, because there are a couple of nudes that came out, new videos and stuff
Yeah.
where somebody's dancing nude and the guy is like, oh, take off this one. You now, like if you're in a, I don't know, like a
and
sex club or something.
to me, I want this.
Because of
this is
$100.
what I tell my.
But then
This is what I tell my.
to you is because of. But then their bodies are they see their bodies as maybe as a commodity.
No, but
Where
I
they
mean,
can-
there are
they can
social,
just do
there are
whatever they
social
want.
media prostitutes now.
No,
there are social
but
media
it's that-
prostitutes,
it's-
that is their job.
Yes, it's not the same. Sometimes they themselves will be doing like, it's like personalization of the social media prostitution. You understand now? Where they will not do it to everybody. They select the kind of people they want to do it for. People can pay a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
People also, they have a certain kind
Open
of
a
relationship with them.
website and make it exclusive.
You get like
Yeah, only
that's
fans,
it.
exactly.
So I don't think
So
we can
make money off it. I
No,
cannot be sending. I
Planning
cannot
to
be.
do my own.
No, John, I don't think we can dictate how people should send theirs. But the issue we can
No,
we can
like
make
I'm saying that if
Yeah.
you create an OnlyFans page or something, that is for the purpose. You understand,
Yeah.
to put exclusive or
Exclusive nude
images
content.
and- yes. So you are cashing in or cashing
But
out.
sometimes
I mean,
they may not want to cash. It's just about making things
To
exciting.
me, this is it. I tell my sisters and nephews, my nieces especially, that you should know that male nudity is not scandalous.
Yeah.
That there are double standards as to how society will treat the nudity of a woman and that of a man.
Yeah.
So you should know that you're putting yourself in a very, very precarious situation if you're sending out your nude as a woman. You should know that. Understand that even if you have the nudes of the guy and the guy puts out your nude, even if you say you want to retaliate by putting out his own, society will just wash over his, and then you'll be giving all the names of alls in the world. So girls especially should be extremely careful, because the way you're being judged on your nudity is, I mean, you can be sending it to your husband and it leaks and it's still the same thing.
Yeah,
You know,
but I
We saw
also
this thing-
I feel
Those-
like
if there is any
okay,
question, why is it
okay,
nudes?
let me respond to that. I think that how about this, right? You're dealing with somebody that the person has a lot to lose.
Yeah.
Because if I'm doing that kind of thing, I know that once if I send you my stuff and you leak it, if I leak yours, you have a lot to lose.
Yeah, I think these are things that you should.
So you don't just
You should wait.
that
You
boy that
should
you
wait.
have.
You should wait.
You should wait.
Yeah.
that
Like,
makes
deal with
sense.
somebody
Like,
that the person has a lot to lose.
lose,
So
yes.
you say, okay, now
Okay,
so
but
the mode
let
go.
me just ask this.
Exactly.
Would you ever, no matter, I mean, would you ever send a nude to somebody even if you're really intimate with the person? Or does it depend?
are you asking if she has sent? Or?
Like my
No.
fiance,
Yeah, that kind of person. Will you send that?
I will.
Will you?
Who said I'm not saying? I said I've sent it once.
No, I mean, I just want to be clear because
yes.
it could look like also.
I sent it also because and I had a lot of the person from different angles. So it wasn't like I was like, okay, I can retaliate in that. But I just think, first of all, I really am afraid of because I've dealt with people whose nudes, at least one or two female friends or people might just New York acquaintances whose nudes are out there, some very publicly, some in groups.
Yeah.
And I know how traumatic it is. Like the way you have to live with this idea
That everybody knows.
that everybody is seeing something which is very sacred to you.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's because you trusted somebody.
Yeah.
That's why. And sometimes it's not necessarily that the person, some people can just be careless with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not that the person might be vindictive enough to want to put it out.
Send it
But
out,
that some
yeah.
people might just be careless with it. So it's something that we.
Can you be careless with something else? No, my.
Yes.
I mean, one of the things that can
So-
that they're careless with.
So there was this time I did a sex tape, and
You did a sex tape.
well, yes,
What?
sex tape. Yeah. So I do it and multiple times, and after that we watch. Yeah, we play slow
Yeah.
motion.
You say no, maybe I raised this time. It's not good enough.
Slow motion
Change
and
it
all
for-
that there. Delete.
But there was a situation in Douala, not so recent, but a couple of weeks ago, where police invaded a group of persons, men and women, having an orgy
yeah.
situation, and they got in. I don't know first of all who called the police and why all
It's a
of them were
jealous person.
arrested.
Jealous
They were
person
arrested
police.
for having sex in their own house or in
That's
their own
invasion of
space.
privacy now.
Isn't that invasion of
It's invasion
privacy?
of privacy.
That
What
was-
the hell is that?
I know the thing about it, since we are talking about news, it is not even that the police got there. It's that the police were filming them nude, and they ended
Why
up
the police
posting
didn't get
those
them in the
videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I hope they are- I hope they
The
are
police
sacked.
action was terrible
Oh, they are
because
arrested.
that was just crazy. You cannot go and film people and put that's just crazy. But I have a different take on it. The nudes were not good.
No, they wear it.
Yeah, when you
Last time I knew
sweat,
that.
I mean, they look dirty.
So are we now saying that when
I'm saying that nudes should have quality.
You understand? That's what I'm saying.
If it was leaked.
It should be exciting enough.
No, I'm not saying people should put out nudes. I'm just saying that it must
No,
be
but
that.
have you seen some
Take it from
nudes
good
that
angle.
you yourself?
Yeah,
look like,
okay,
oh,
okay.
Yes,
You're like-
yes.
Yeah, bags.
And
Yeah, you know.
You have watched Kim Kardashian's sex tape multiple times, I'm sure.
Bond.com.
Yeah, I'm sure you have watched it.
We all cannot be like you.
You
You understand now?
watch-
Own
It's-
your
it's-
perversion.
Don't touch me.
Own your
Don't touch me. I
possession.
know that you receive a lot of this. Don't touch me. This is a harassment.
You are a fool.
Touch me for nipple.
Yes. I told you now. Own your perversion.
Yes, but you've been watching Kim Kardashian, and
Yeah.
you would say that, however embarrassing that would have looked, Kim Kardashian is fine.
No, she's fine.
So you're saying now we should not.
There was this note that leaked.
This is
and then there was hair.
This is anti-beauty. This is
No, it wasn't just. It wasn't clean too. This one that it be like upper farms. We didn't even know it was nudes. I thought it was Eswa's sister. Eswa in the Bible. just cover the hair. Now we can't nude this. I don't think the wiki man is clean. So that one is not nude.
was
No, an empty laugh. There is no nude and empty laugh. Not everything that we consider nude. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that one was not nude. I was like, what? This girl, they are saying this thing is supposed to trend too? It's not. It cannot trend. Like, nobody will be carried away. And my mom was, who were you sending this to?
Yeah.
You
was asking
are so covered in hair, dirty.
That's the reason why the person leaked it. I'm like, I cannot see.
Why?
it.
Like,
let's
so
see.
expensive.
No, but see.
Empty last.
I don't know.
So yeah,
No, but that's ridiculous.
No, but see. We
You rest.
No, you push it. See,
it's the fact that I know get said people are only should not say it. Like how?
yeah, like
No,
okay.
but seriously.
No, see.
I'm saying that.
Yeah, at least
Okay, the
you should represent.
See,
particular
sometimes
dates, like the dirty one, like the dating mood, that there is hair
Or the one with the camera doesn't capture things like this.
Okay, no, that one you can still have a beautiful person or handsome person who has that, but the camera.
I want to explore all the parties of ugliness you're talking about here. So
no, but seriously, this is another ugly. The thing about it is that there are some pictures that a guy will send to you, like his private parts and stuff. It's really endowed, and you'll be like, okay, you know that's cool. And then they send you this half stuff with.
Show the end.
And then when I call police, someone call the police, please.
So what am I supposed to do with this?
It's supposed to excite you.
See you guys.
You listen to this. It's supposed to excite you now.
Yeah, no, that's annoying. It irritates you. You will be like, why am I spending my data watching?
Because you're not heavy.
See, I think at the end of the day, right? Listen, I still hold.
So your problem is the nude is not really wrong.
It's not.
It's just that
It's the quality of it.
No, I
quality
stand. No. I stand. I said it should in case you must send.
Yes.
I think you should be dealing with somebody that the person has a lot to lose. For me, that's what I
So you
say.
say
For those
junkie.
who are sending. Yes, now. If you're sending
and you
that,
should have the person.
you should have the person send
Okay.
his or her own news back to
You have
you,
the person
so that you know, say, okay, anyhow, one day I get leverage.
But
You
no,
understand?
this is how they take me.
And please,
Keep your face out.
if you want to send me,
But you know,
your face out.
before the show, Mr. Obed was suggesting that if you want to take notes and your face is involved, call the person's name from the start of the video.
So that you know who will listen.
you know,
You
yeah,
understand?
you say, well, if it leaks, you know, it's the person you
Like
sent.
Juan.
Like,
Now you can see my how much
you've got the only one. There are many Jones out there.
say John Gumba. Enjoy my how much this is for you. Nice how much.
If I say how much you say, I write me orange or 12. You're like, what the hell?
You say how much they still have talent.
Can I eat?
Now we think that food again.
Now, kerosene, no, what?
But seriously, if people want to send that, you send. But just be careful, really. Because
Just be careful.
I can get how these things can make relationships exciting, especially with video calls, like long distance relationships. And like you also said, you know, just also creating
And also
a level
be
of
aware, because when
intimacy.
people press record during a video call or a call, be very vigilant with those kind of things.
Yeah.
Like this person is about to kill my life and my career.
Yeah.
But
So
if
be
you have
very
so
careful.
much, if you have so much to lose,
Please be
Yeah,
careful.
please
don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't.
If you have so much to lose, don't do it. Because the most you can do is retaliate.
Yeah.
Oftentimes you cannot
You cannot
wipe
delete the
out.
bad,
You
and
cannot,
this
yeah.
might just destroy the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So at the most, don't do it if you have so much to lose. Because the only person you can trust is yourself. And nowadays people show that they can even trust themselves.
Trust their
Yeah.
shadows.
Please don't
I also feel that
particularly girls.
victims of this as well, you need the support of your close friends and family, because man, it's tough to deal with it. Some people have killed themselves, some people have left town, some people have left their jobs and stuff like that.
Some people have been made money off it, like this
Yeah.
Minaj girl, when this girl released her nudes, this girl.
Some people have made, if you are smart enough, you just
people
hold
who had
it
nudes
and
in
make
Moya.
money.
What's her name?
Yeah, at the end of the
Something
day,
Minaj.
be very, very careful.
One of my friends,
Yeah.
the nudes, I cannot call her name, but the nudes that, you know,
Yeah.
secrets,
At the end of the day, be
and
very
so
careful. Your nakedness is for you and for you
Oh,
alone.
my last of our sites.
This guy's talking about. All right, guys, we need to go. But please,
Yeah.
just how fast do you think nudes are being shared on our social media platforms among us, you know, outside social media and stuff like that? How fast do you think? Share your thoughts. Like if you have someone who has experienced that, tell us how the person dealt with it so that we can all learn, because some of us may in our future problem is this one.
But also like I keep this exciting, you understand?
You know, but that doesn't mean that those in long distance relationships should not enjoy their privacy. And please, if you're taking nudes and you must send, remember the person has a lot to lose, and please do not put your face on that nude. I beg you, in Jesus' name.
You can as well call the person's name if you have.
Yeah, call the person name throughout when you have videotaped. So
You guys are very professional.
Yeah, we're very professional like that. So thank you guys so much for watching Yanako. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Yeah.
And remember to subscribe to the YouTube channels at Decoded TV Studios, and also to follow us on all social media platforms. It's at Freakytable. Okay, we are back to Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
And your phone is your Vegas.
Yes.
Keep it there. Bye, guys. See you guys soon.
Freakytable is brought to you by Nikki Hits Beauty Studio, Bona Musadi, Douala, and Jungle Hawk, Boya.
Contact Jungle Studios, which is located at Solidarity Junction, Boya, for all your photography and videography.
Thanks for watching the dopest TV show right now.
And don't forget to subscribe so that you can continue seeing our beautiful faces. Scratch that, my handsome face.
Alright guys, and to never miss a thing, follow us on all social media platforms at Freakytable, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, stay tuned.